This transmission was recovered from a dying signal not native to this dimension. Origin unknown. Hostile entities have been identified within the file. The transmission is active. Containment has failed. Exposure is not advised.
Sumai, come on, you know we're not supposed to be out past dark. We should head back, Kaimana says. Why? Are you scared, little boy? Come on, Sumai. You know Tukari is already upset with us. If he catches us disobeying another rule, who knows what he'll do? Sumai brushes past Kaimana. The boys begin walking back toward the tribe, when Sumai suddenly stops. Hey, do you see that? In the distance, about 100 yards into the jungle, a faint yellow glow flickers between the trees. What do you think it is? Sumai asks. I don't know. I've never seen something like that before. We should go tell Tukari. Big baby, we are hunters. This is what we do. Sumai then walks towards the glowing object. Kaimana looks at the trail leading back to the tribe, and then back at Sumai. Against his better judgment, Kaimana follows. The deeper they walk, the quieter the jungle becomes. The air feels heavier, still. Then the trees suddenly end. In front of them is a wide clearing under the moonlight, and in the center, a pyramid in ruins. Neither of them had ever seen it before. You think it's the place the elders warn about? Kaimana asked quietly. That place isn't real. It's just a story to keep us in line. At the base of the pyramid is an opening, and about 30 yards inside, the glowing object, but now they hear it clearly, a faint sound. It sounds like someone asking for help, Sumai says. They step inside. Hieroglyphs cover the walls. Kaimana slows, then stops. One carving shows a creature, completely black, glowing red eyes, the torso and head of a man, 6 arms, the lower body of a scorpion, 8 legs, a massive curled stinger. Vethraka, Kaimana whispers with concern. Sumai's face grows with worry. Kaimana then angrily turns towards Sumai. I told you we shouldn't have come here. Now we're in Vethraka's home. A yell echoes from the entrance. It's Tukari. Boys, you have to get out of there now. The boys turn and walk towards the entrance of the pyramid, with their heads dropped, knowing they're in trouble with Tukari. Then they hear something behind them, a tapping sound. They look back. Nothing. They continue walking. The tapping returns. Closer. Run! Now! Tukari screams. Above them, a giant scorpion-like creature crawls across the ceiling. It drops down in front of them. It towers over them. Sumai pulls back his bow and fires. The arrow hits. It breaks as it bounces off the creature's torso. He grabs his knife and charges anyway. The creature snaps its neck to look at Sumai. The creature grabs and lifts him effortlessly with 4 arms. Sumai tries stabbing it several times. The blade snaps under the creature's incredibly strong armor. The creature tilts its head. Then its pincers clamp down. One grabs his chest and neck. The other grips his lower torso. And with one violent pull, Sumai is torn in 2. Kaimana, with splattered blood on his face, is in shock. The creature then turns and looks at Kaimana. Kaimana looks at the creature. The creature's stinger strikes. He narrowly dodges it. Kaimana gets feelings in his legs back and begins to run. He can see Tukari at the entrance, hand outstretched. Run! Kaimana, run! Tukari shouts. Kaimana runs harder. He reaches out, feels the safety of Tukari in the outside air. And then, burning pain. He looks down. The stinger has pierced through his chest. He hangs suspended in the air. The creature pulls Kaimana back towards him. Tukari runs in after him. The creature angrily roars at Tukari. Tukari stops. He stares at the creature, then looks at Kaimana, eyes watering. I'm sorry, and slowly steps back out of the pyramid and back into the jungle. The creature looks back at Kaimana. Kaimana watches as the creature's pincer grabs him by the neck. There's a loud click, darkness, then sound, distant screaming. Kaimana opens his eyes. He has no body, no breath, only awareness. A red glow pulses in the distance. It hums. He moves toward it. He passes through the glow, into a vast chamber, silhouettes pressed into invisible walls like insects in amber, moaning, begging, screaming without air. He sees Sumai standing still, facing away. Sumai! Sumai turns. We shouldn't have come here. His eyes glow faint red. He raises his hand and points upward. Kaimana looks. Above them, like staring through glass. He sees the pyramid passage, their lifeless bodies on the ground. The creature crawling along the ceiling before disappearing into a large hole in the wall. And then Kaimana understands. They were never entering Vethraka's home. They were entering the artifact and are now a part of it. The red glow brightens. A new silhouette presses into the chamber wall. Kaimana feels himself pulled backward, flattened, stretched, embedded. His scream joins the others. The glow brightens as it claims the new souls.